that you're here tonight. I know what you're thinking, because I was thinking the same thing. You're thinking, I wonder if this guy is going to be any good. I was thinking the same thing about you. So, let's make sure you're going to be great audience tonight. I know you are. Thank you so much for coming after a busy Friday. I thought I would start this evening by showing you one of my favorite tricks. What's your name, sir? Greg. That is correct. I'm psychotic too. Now, Greg, this was one of the very first tricks I ever learned. Okay, Greg, I was very small. I showed some of my friends this week at the schools. I was about 12 years old. It's Greg, right? I was about 12 years old, and it was outside in Florida where I grew up, and there were about 14 or 15 people sitting around on those folding chairs, you know, eating triangle sandwiches. Remember those? Popcorn and chips. And I showed them this trick with 5 cards. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 playing cards. That was it. I took 1 card and threw it in my hat. I snapped my fingers. I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards. The audience was so amazed at this astounding feat of prestidigitation. They pumped their fist in the air and they said, "Wow, Scott, that's amazing." Frankly, you were a little slow. Honestly. So I'm going to give you another chance. Greg, you with me? I didn't even see any of this. I got no love. I got nothing. So I'm going to give you another chance. You all know what to do now, right? Right, you got it. Here we go. Now, Greg, listen, this was the first. It's Greg, right? Yes, that's what I said. Greg, this was the very first trick I ever did. One of my very first shows. I was about 6 years old. And I was outside in Florida, and there were about 40 or 50 people sitting around on folding chairs, eating triangle sandwiches, popcorn and chips, and I showed them with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 playing cards. That was it. I took 1, 2 cards and threw them in my hat. I snapped my fingers. I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards. They pumped their fist in the air and said, "You have potential. You have potential." I'm a little worried about that side over there. So, we're going to do it again. You know what to do, right? All 3 of you. You know what to do, right? Right. Greg, right? This was the very first trick I ever did. Well, one of the very first tricks. I was about 3 years old. It was outside in Florida, and there were about 400 or 500 people there. They were sitting on triangle sandwiches, eating folding chairs. And I showed them I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 playing cards. That was it. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in my hat. I snapped my fingers. I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 playing cards. They pumped their fist in the air and said,